We are back. Guess what day it is? It's Tuesday. Gonna try to get the 240 volt done today so that we can actually finalize everything behind the walls and actually start sheeting. So this is super exciting. Last episode, we installed the 240 volt outlet. Went down to Bunnings and picked up some of this cable that Maddie told me to grab. With the van, you need double pole power points. So I picked up 3 of those, a couple of connectors so we can hold this cable up. I'm gonna run that now. Right, tools makes the job easy, baby. Beautiful. So what we're doing is basically putting this stuff in here as some conduit, so there is no rubbing against the metal. So chop that off. The stuff is super thick, and then I'm going to actually put that through the hole, and then I'm going to feed this through it like that. Perfect. That in and out for our inverter. Oh. Ooh. Same thing again. Feed it through. Beautiful. So I've just finished wiring up the van. I just rerouted a couple of things. I'll show you what I rerouted now. I rerouted the battery monitor, shunt levels from the shunt. It was up here, which is actually going to be a cupboard. So I was like, I don't want it in there. Over to here, so when we're in the kitchen you can just like have a look. Okay, sweet, that's how much power we're using, or that's how much solar we're getting. So yeah, so I did that, and then also went through my list and figured out what if I'd forgotten anything, and I realized I'd forgotten the projector power. So I'm actually thinking that projector is going to mount up here on the roof, and then coming around here the screen's going to drop down from where that line is, basically up here. So probably projector will just drop down from there, and the power I've just popped in here so we can just run a little lead from the projector straight into the power to connect that up. So yeah, the power and the wiring is all done, which is so good, and I actually cleaned the van out so it looks so much better now. So now I just had this 12 volt solar input here. I'm just going to go up on the roof and spray it with some of this Flex Seal stuff. Just, even though I Sikaflex it on there, I'm just going to pop a bit of this on there because why not? Alrighty, that's that. Okay, so it's super solid. These do have a little bit of movement, so probably should have used like a slightly thicker cable maybe, but I don't think it really matters. I mean, it looks ugly, but no one's going to see it. And I'll actually just spray that there. So that's going to lock those cables in there nicely. And then I can hook my solar straight up to that. Next up, I want to be putting my solar panels across here. Thinking I'm going to get 2 panels in there. And then I'm not sure what to do with the 3rd panel yet. But I think I'm going to get 2 panels and then get 2 thinner panels that are actually going to run from here and from here. I'm going to start putting the sheeting on the walls. And then once the sheeting's on the walls, I've actually got some leftover flooring from the house here, a couple of boxes. I'm hoping that'll be enough. So once the walls and the floor on, it's go time, baby. Build the kitchen, build the bed frame, hook up some water, and let's hit the road, baby. There you have it. So we've got our reading light and USB charging point coming out of the back wall there. When you open the door, I've got the cables coming out here. Basically, you open the door, the kitchen's going to be here, seat's going to be here, and you'll just come in, flick the light on, and that's going to flick 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 little down lights on. So you've immediately got enough light to like get up into the van and yeah, go about your business. So I'm thinking I'll probably put another switch in as well. So it's double switch, so you're not having to reach down here to turn the lights off once you're in the van. So I'm not sure, I haven't quite figured that one out yet, but I'll keep you tuned. That's a wrap for today, guys. It's 6 o'clock, so it's time to get home and get some dinner into me because I'm starving. But it's been a pretty good afternoon. Finished off all the electrical, which I'm stoked about. So my electrician is going to come past tonight actually and check that out for me and make sure it's all wired up correctly. So I've just roughed it in. He's checking it, make sure it's all run properly so that we can get it signed off. Stoked about that. We've got the top solar input waterproofed as well. And obviously we got that side wall sheeted and fitted off with the wires pulled through. So that's one side done. So now there's just the other side to go. And once the other side's done, we can do the floor. We can fit the water tanks, all of it. There's still a lot to do, so, but it's good. Anyway, I'm gonna go get some beautiful food from my lovely wife.